Hey everyone, today's game is Blade Assault. This came out in 2022. There was not a Metacritic score I could find, and you're looking at about $18 if you buy this on Steam for 14 hours of gameplay, which varies because this is a 2D roguelite platformer. You play as Kill with one L, who plans to take down the corrupt military. You get some history that Kill worked for them at one time. He kind of falls down into this undercity where he meets other resistant members. And that's kind of where the story is. There ain't much else to it. There's little tidbits of stuff. You do get to play as other people, which I thought was cool. The story is okay, but it's not a strong suit of the game. Graphics are good. Nice old school feel. I enjoyed the animations, the explosions. A lot of the interactions were very clean. I thought warning areas were very clear, and I never felt cheated by anything. Like, the graphics very explained everything to me very clear. Gameplay was also enjoyable. I recommend a controller. I tried to play with a keyboard the first time, and controller just feels better for this game because it's a little fast-paced and just moving stuff felt easier on the controller for me. But you have a main attack, jump, and sprint. And then you have special moves with cooldowns, and they cost MP levels, which you gain back pretty quickly by just killing enemies. It's not like you have to find special stuff. Your health is the only thing that you kind of have to get upgraded or use items for. I also like that you can change characters game like I talked about before. There's different people you can play as. You got to unlock them by cubes. There's a lot of currencies in this game. And there is an exchange to convert the stuff, so that's always nice. But yeah, I did like that there is multiple characters. In this gameplay, I didn't have any of them. I was still trying to find all the cubes. Level design is simple. Nothing crazy. It's a 2D game, so you always kind of have this lower level, top level. But other than that, that didn't bother me because there's always bad guys. Like, that was where the level design, I guess, mainly focused, was kind of having these open areas with just kind of little platforms and just spawn a bunch of bad guys. So I didn't really think much about the level design. I wouldn't say it's the best, but just for the amount of bad guys and fighting, I think it was well laid out for just allowing that. The bad guys, there was a lot of variants that I saw, and they were fun to learn what they did. You get a new bad guy, they would have a new power. The guys with the poison were really annoying to me. And since this is a roguelike, you're designed to lose many times. So your main upgrades you can keep forever, and they are done at the main station. But you do lose your weapon upgrades, and your carry items will go away. And it's cool with the weapon upgrades because you can do freeze and electric. There's a lot of stuff there that happens, and then you can upgrade your weapon. So I won't say like you lose everything, but you lose the stuff you pick up throughout the level. Boss fights were good and enjoyable. I liked seeing every new boss. I had a lot of fun doing that. So overall, this game, check it out. I missed it last year. The Steam reviews kind of are against it because it sounds like the developers kind of just left this game. But all the people that said positive really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game a lot. Of course, it would be cool to see more added to it, but for what the game was, I enjoyed it a lot. Pros here, very simple mechanics that worked very well. The con here is during the game, at the top right, you see you have a damage level. The more you fight bad guys, the harder they hit and increase the damage level. So when the game gets progressively harder as you play as well, but you get more and more upgrades. So that can be just difficult for some people. You do feel the increase, and you're like, oh man, my weapons ain't strong enough. And again, that's normal in roguelike. You're designed to die. So that's the only issues there. But yeah, thank you for listening. I know this was a little short review. I'll see next month how things go. Prime Gaming was a little weird this month. They didn't even put out a video for it, so interested to see what happens next month. Anyways, peace.